Romeo, come forth, thou fearful man. Affliction is ornament of thy parts, and thou art wedded to calamity.
Oh, holy friar, oh tell me, holy friar, where's my lady's lord? Where's Romeo?
There, on the ground, with his own tears made drunk.
Oh, tell me, friar, tell me, in what vile part of this anatomy doth my name lie? Oh, tell me, that I may sack the hateful mansion.
Hold thy desperate hand. Art thou a man? Thy form cries out thou art. Thy tears are womanish. Thy wild acts denote the unreasonable fury of a beast. Unseemly man and seeming woman, and ill-beseeming beast and seeming both. Thou hast amazed me by my holy order. Hast thou slain Tybalt? Wilt thou slay thyself and slay thy lady that in thy life lives by doing damned hate upon thyself? What roused thee, man? Thy Juliet is alive, for whose dear sake thou wast but lately dead. There art thou happy. Tybalt would kill thee, but thou slewest Tybalt. There art thou happy. A pack of blessings light upon thy back. For happiness caught her in her best array. But like a misbehaved and sullen wench, thou poutest upon thy fortune and thy love. Take heed, for such thy miserable. But command thee to thy lady, and bid her hasten all the house to bed, in which heavy sorrow makes evidently. Romeo is coming.
Things have fallen out so unlucky that we have had no time to move our daughter. Look you, she loved the King's and Tybalt dearly, and it is very late. She'll not come down tonight. I promise you, if it were but for your company, I would have been in bed an hour ago.
These times of war are fortnight times to rule. Madam, good night. Commend me to your daughter.
I will, and know her mind early tomorrow. Tonight she's no doubt in her heavens.
Thou needs to be gone? It's not yet near day. It was the nightingale, and not the lark, that pierced the fearful hollow of thine ear. Trust, believe me, love, it was the nightingale.
It was the lark, the herald of the morn, no nightingale. Little love, what envious streaks to lace the clouds, the severing clouds in yonder east. Night's candles are burnt out, and jocund day stands tiptoe on the misty mountaintops.
Yon light is not daylight, I know it, It was some meteor that the sun exhales, to be to thee this night a torchbearer, to light thee on thy way to Mantua. Believe me, thou needst not to be gone.
Madam!
Nurse?
The lady mother has come into your room. The day is broke. Be wary, look about.
Then window, let life in, and let day in, and let life out.
Farewell, farewell. One kiss, and I'll be safe.
Art thou gone so? Love, Lord, I husband, friend. I must hear from thee every day, within the hour. For in a minute there are many days. Oh, by this count I shall be much in years, ere I again behold my Romeo.
Farewell. I will omit no opportunity that may convey my greetings, love, to thee.
Do thou think we shall ever meet again?
I doubt it not. And all these woes shall serve for sweet discourses in our time.
Oh God, I have an ill-divining soul. Methinks I see thee now thou art so low, as one dead in the bottom of a tree. Either my eyesight fails, or thou lookst pale.
And trust me, love, in my eyes so do you. Dry sorrow drinks her blood. Adieu, adieu.
it that calls? It is my lady mother. Is she not up so early, or up so late, or awake so early? I wonder as she comes down.
But now I bring joyful tidings, girl.
And joyful times come well in times when it's needy. What tidings are these, I beseech you, your ladyship?
Well, thou hast a careful father, child. One who, relief from the heaviness, has sorted out a sudden day of joy. Thou expects not, nor I would not fall.
What day is that then?
Marry, my child, early next Thursday morn. The young and noble and gallant gentleman, Count of Paris, will marry you at St. Peter's Church.
By St. Peter's Church, and Peter too. He shall not make me there a joyful bride, ere he that should be my husband comes to woo. I pray thee to tell my lord and father, madam, I shall not marry yet, and when I do, it shall be Romeo, whom you know I hate rather than Paris. These are news indeed.
Here comes your father. I'll tell him and see how he will take this.
How now, wife? Have you delivered to her our degree?
Why, sir, I did. But she will not. She gives you thanks. I would a fool were married to her grave.
It makes me mad. Day, night, hour tide, time, work, play, alone and in company, and still my care have been to have a match. And now, having found such a gentleman of noble parentage, of demesnes, youthful and nobly lined, proportioned as one's thought would wish a man, and stuffed, as they say, with noble parts, and then to have the whining mammoth in her fortune's tender to answer, I cannot wed, I am too young, I cannot love, I pray thee, pardon me. But when she'll be mine, I'll pardon her, and she'll be not, and she can graze wherever she will. She shall never house with me, and Thursday is near. Pray, hand. Lay your hand on heart, I advise, and you'll be mine. I'll give her to my friend, and she'll be not. She can hang, beg, starve, die in the streets, for by my soul, I shall never acknowledge her, nor what is mine shall ever do her good. Trust it to it. Let her bethink it. I'll not be forsworn. Is there no pity laying on the clouds, looking down into the bottom of my grief? Oh, sweet my mother, cast me not away. Delay this marriage for a month, a week, or if thou do not, make the bridal bed in the dim monument which it lies.
Talk not to me, for I'll not speak a word. Do as thou wilt, but I have done with thee.
Oh, knight, how shall this be prevented?
Romeo is banished. He can never claim you, so you should marry the Count of Paris. He's a great man, rich and good looking. Everything Romeo isn't. You'll be happy in your second match, for you're no use to Romeo anymore.
Speaks thou from thy heart?
And from my soul too, or else curse them both.
Amen. What? Thou hast comforted me marvelous. Go in, tell my lady mother I'm gone, having displeased my father to Florence itself, where I shall make confession and ask for forgiveness, and to be absolved.
Marry I will, and this is wisely done.
O ancient damnation! O wicked fiend!